I would recommend Albert Group Pools and Patios without any hesitation.
Right, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie's been great.
Yeah.
Okay, so today I'm here with Brian and Ted, and first of all, thank you for coming and sitting down and taking the time out of your day and letting us first take pictures of your pool. Thank you for being a customer. It's been wonderful working with you guys.
Thank you. You too.
What was the process like for you?
The process to buy the pool was actually pretty easy. We found you guys, looked through your website, and then talked with you about the various options that were available. We've had a few guests since we've been here, since the pool's been open this season, and people love the way it looks. We've spent a lot of time in it, and yeah, our guests like this pool.
Again, I mean, we've talked about this several times, but one of the things that is great about this leisure pool is the seats on the side, and so when you have people, everybody can sort of be in the pool and sitting and sort of socializing and having a good time, and there can be people swimming down at that end and sitting here, and so it works out really, really well.
It just seemed to fit what we had in mind. It was like almost perfect that they were able to match our desires, I think, almost perfectly. So the construction process was kind of interesting, and maybe for you guys it wasn't, but for me it seemed a little complex because we were building a house at the same time that we wanted to get the pool installed. And I'm trying to coordinate that. I think that you guys, Albert's Pool, did a great job in coordinating with our builders.
I was amazed. We were never really sure how you were going to get this pool by the house back to this spot and in the ground, and you did it.
This is,
we're not sure how.
I mean, you can't necessarily see it on this camera, but we are surrounded by woods. And so that's why Ted is saying it that way.
And the hill.
And we're at sort of a plateau from a hill that's probably, I don't know, 60, 70 feet up there.
Yeah. Plus the hill that goes down
Plus
on
the
that
hill
side
that goes
down the creek. Yeah, so it was not, I would imagine, I mean, I don't know. But I'm thinking it was probably not the easiest pool installation, but it, came in and got done in a couple of days. And
yeah, we had a vision of what we wanted, and we had to incorporate our vision of what we wanted into not just this particular leisure pool model, but also the overall construction and landscaping of the house. And that's what we got. When we first moved into the house was mid-December, and so of course we couldn't use the pool then. Right. And so it really did change because we found ourselves, yes, weather changes and all that, but we were always inside, even in the early spring before it got warm enough to be outside, we were mostly inside. And so now the pool becomes a focal point. It's where we want to be. I mean, before you all arrived to do this, I was in the pool. Ted's like, Brian, you got to get out. They're going to get here any minute now. I'm in the water all the time. So it did change my weekend significantly.
it does.
Well, one of the things that I'm waiting to happen is for my niece and nephew and their kids to come visit us, because I think the kids are going to love this. They're going to love being in a pool. They're going to love being in the woods, that essentially what we are. And that's going to build a memory, not just for me, but for the kids as well, where their uncles are, and that they were able to just play all day long, and all they had to do was go back up to the deck to get their lemonade or whatever it was and not have to have mom drag them home. And I think that's going to be a fun memory when the kids do get out here. I would recommend Albert Group Pools and Patios without any hesitation.
Right, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie's been great.
It's been a pleasure, guys.
Jamie, thanks.
Real pleasure. I'm glad. Thank you so much for doing this for me. That it really helps my business a lot.